What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Good Game Grabs. We try to do daily videos, mostly involving the Goodwill bins. So if you're into that, be sure to hit that sub button if you haven't. And like the video if you like the video. Also leave us a comment, tell me what cool stuff you've thrifted recently or found in the Goodwill bins. We'd love to hear from you guys. We are on the way to the post office. We got some packages right there. We also are going to a 3 o'clock rotation at the bins, and I am excited. I hope you guys are too. Let's go thrifting. Alright, got some cameras off the bat, looks like. And someone was kind enough to hand me another one too. So, heck yeah, a little Olympus and then a little point and shoot Nikon, it looks like, with some stuff with it. So, awesome. The fact that this is taped up though is weird. Also haven't had much luck with the Polaroid brand, but hey, I'm down to try. This thing's actually really, really cool. No markings, but alright, we'll think about this. Oh, it's repaired right there. Never mind. All right, the Animorphs collection is growing. We have number 2. We found one the other day. There's a whole collection. Let's go. Let's go. All right, Animorphs, baby. Okay, another one right there. Yeah, random book bin in the GM section, which is always interesting. But all right, I think we got all of them. I'm not gonna lie, they got me good with this one. It was just sitting right there. I was like, yes. And then that. Manga. We like manga. Let's go. This is the second Zord that I've found that had the busted hose right here, but I think this has enough meat on it that I could glue this back together. And what is this? Okay, but yeah, this will sell for like 30-ish bucks once it's repaired. I know this doesn't have any value, but I hope it's in there for Zesty. No, it's not. Dang it. All right, I'm still giving this to Zesty as a funny gift. Couple things we just grabbed. I grabbed these Onkyo speakers just because I know that, okay, the Zord works. That's good. Good news. These are actually some personal. I needed some dry erase calendars to keep track of videos that we're doing, so I have that now. But these Onkyos are a little beat up on the front. I'm just gonna see what they comp out at, because I know Onkyo is a really good brand. We'll see. We'll see. I haven't picked up anything else aside from that though. Found us a really nice condition Case Logic backpack. The good thing is they usually have the model or a UPC on the inside right here, so you can always easily look them up. Case Logic stuff typically is modern and functional, so I typically like to look up any Case Logic stuff that I find, unless I've seen the model before. Like, I usually see a lot of small camera bags, and I know they're not worth very much money, maybe 8 to 10 bucks, but this backpack I've never seen before, so. Oh, okay. Thanks, Mark. Just threw this over here. This is for Zesty. Okay, deal. Just over here checking stuff out, but these were 2 very controversial movies when they came out. If y'all remember these releases, let me know in the comments below. Anything? Those sealed? I don't know what this is though. Typically Snap-on products, if you guys are into like tools and cars and stuff, you know that Snap-on products are expensive. This is officially licensed and it is in pretty solid shape. I mean, obviously this is not a Snap-on tool, but since it is a Snap-on hat, I'm definitely going to take it. Alright, little info I got from a fellow YouTuber. Go hit up Dixon's Pickens. He'll teach you about clothes and shoes. These Crocs. I've been looking over Crocs for a long time, and they're just good bread and butter items. So, hey, I got a good pair. They got pretty solid tread on the bottom, so just need a little cleaning. Not too scared about them, but yeah, I'll throw a comp up here as well. All right, looking up these Crocs. We're gonna go to pre-owned. 113 listed, and let's see how many sold here. All right, 80 sold, so not bad, not bad on this navy blue. This is a classic croc, I believe it is. Actually, it might not be because it doesn't have the holes in the top. It's like, it's very similar to like that, right? Like, it doesn't have the holes in the top. All right, we're gonna have to find out what model this is. I also couldn't help but go down a rabbit hole on trying to find out if these Crocs were real or not. I'm assuming that they are because they do have the little correct logo. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it has the one hump that's bigger than the other. All the stuff on the bottom is correct. The only thing that doesn't have is the Croc logo in the inner sole. So let me know if you know, guys, if these Crocs are real or fake. If they're fake, oh well, I paid like $1 for them, so I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, I mean, if not, I think they can get us a $15 to $20 bill. So unfortunately, I couldn't find any exact comps for this Case Logic backpack except for this one. They don't say what style it is or anything. They just call it a laptop backpack, and it's sold for $10 with 10 in shipping. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it back because there was only that one comp. Yeah, I mean, it's a decent backpack, but it's not anything crazy. So unfortunately, the modern Snap-on hats don't really go for a lot. If you find vintage Snap-on, you're in good shape, but even the modern stuff, I mean, was going for like $8 with 3 in shipping. There was another like modern for 12 with 4, but I just realized that this was also a fitted hat, and then that's gonna also hurt it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw it back. These dog or cat hair, whichever one you prefer, these trimmers are actually a bummer because the 2 sold comps that were up were for pretty decent money, like 40 and 60 respectively, but there's 11 listed, and with only 2 sold at that low of a sell-through rate, it's just going to take forever. So yeah, unfortunately, these could be good money, but I'm just going to throw them back. Somebody else will enjoy them. So on the Olympus Zoom 2000, great example of a good eBay flip right here from the BINS, guys. There was 20 something listed and 76 sold, so an amazing sell-through rate. But here's 50 with 8. There was 13 with 10, 53 free, 69 free, 20 free, 64 free, 24 free, 50 free, 50 free for 50 with 9. Sorry, that was 50 with 15. 45 with 9. So yeah, a little kind of all over the place, but as long as it tests out good. I actually can't open the battery tray because you need to use a coin to open that battery tray, and I don't have one. But as long as the battery tray is clean and it tests out good, this is a good flip. Not nearly as good of a sell-through rate on the Nikon Coolpix, but there was 20 something listed and 8 sold. So I mean, nearing 50%, which is fine with me. But the best thing about this is the comps aren't too bad. There's 30, there's 20 free, there's 30 with 8, 30 free, 18 with 3. But it came with everything. It's got extra batteries, it's got a charger, it's got 2 different cases, it's got the documentation. Like, it has everything that it needs to be a good camera, a good listing rather. So we'll happily take that for maybe, hopefully, a $30 bill. And unfortunately, the last camera we found, this Polaroid, it doesn't have a model number. Unlike a lot of Polaroids that, you know, are similar to this, and they do have models. So yeah, I guess it's just like a super low-end 35mm, you know, point and shoot or whatever. So probably not worth anything. We're just gonna throw it back. So I found these 2 cell phones. This other one is like a really old flip phone. You guys can barely see it in there, but it's not worth talking about. It really isn't. I was about to throw both of these back, but I did go ahead and Google Lens this Verizon one. It looked new. It looked barely used too. And the comps were not that bad, and the sell-through rate was not that bad. There was 20 free, 20 with 8. There was $9 on a bid with 10, 19 with 10, 20 free in bad condition. So yeah, it's called the Gusto 2. There was 25 free. So I'm thinking we can make a $20 bill off of this, guys. Also, like, all the documentation and chargers and stuff are with both of these phones. So yeah, well, yeah, here's the other stuff too. I'm cool with that as long as it comes with all the chargers and stuff. Yeah, we'll sell it. We'll sell it even, maybe even a new open box, because it looked really unused. This is going to be one of those items that's just easy to list, easy to ship. This little Kyle Busch NASCAR, you know, die car or whatever you want to call it, die-cast car. There was one listed, 2 sold. One did sell in January for $9 with foreign shipping. So I'll go ahead and gladly make a, you know, a net $10 bill off something this small and easy to list. So kind of going through the haul, we got our Zorg, we have our cameras, the ones that we kept anyway. Couple cell phones like we talked about. We are kind of collecting good pairs of baseball cleats, especially Nikes, for our upcoming spring season. I think I might try to take the cleats to Play It Again, just the cleats though, and then lot up the gloves that we've been collecting and do those as auction lots before the spring season starts. And we also got some of our dry erase calendars. Those are good to have as well in our Animorphs books. This Prima guide is torched, but I think I'm still gonna take it. I just love the graphic on it. It looks so good. Yeah, I'm taking it, even if it doesn't have any value. Yeah, we had to park out back today, but the haul grand total was only a whopping $13.71 today. Not bad at all. I mean, between the cameras, the one cell phone, I mean, even just the cleats are kind of a long-term, you know, sort of thing. In the Zorg, we should definitely do pretty okay for 13 bucks. If you want to keep watching, almost freaking daily do we come to the Goodwill bins and shoot footage for you guys. And we love talking about thrifting as well. So make sure to hit that sub button, leave us a comment down below. Let us know what you've been thrifting lately. We'd really love to hear from you. And we'll see you guys later on the next one.